I'm not your model. Don't take pictures of me.
Yeah. Well, if I'm going to press charges against you, I need to see your face.
Tell them to hurry up and come out. Tell them to hurry up and come out. Tell them to hurry up and come out. Tell them if they're going to come out.
And she did say she's going to the justice. I don't know her name. Right, I know. Alright, so the transit police have just arrived.
I told you, do not take pictures of me.
Come on.
Don't take pictures of me.
She looks familiar. Like I've seen her from the normal her. And I've already been once. When she got on, I was talking to a security guard who used to work there. And she stood up and said, and her eyes looked familiar. And so I said hi because I remember just saying hi to her.
Okay.
And she said, "Are you afraid of me?" What? She slapped me on the face.
On the bus?
On the bus.
Okay.
And then she got up again, and I was walking, and then when she got up again, the security guard was on, and then she pulled me by the hair.
Okay.
When I called the cops, and I was on the phone with them.
Okay.
She wanted to, after a while, go out the back door.
Okay.
I asked the driver, I said, shut.
Okay.
Kept it shut.
Yeah.
She then said, "Is she your boss? Is she your boss?" And then, and then she came at me again. She pulled my hair again.
Okay.
And she said something about her father. And she also said there's no one here to protect you. And I said, "What is your relationship with the YWCA?" Because I've been
Relationship with what?
With the YWCA.
Okay. So how do you know what you used to stay there with myself? You used to work there, or?
I stay there.
Okay, you stay there now. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't had a cold with flu since 1982.
Okay. So you recognize her from there?
From there, yeah. And so I said hi to her, and then now
So from what I'm understanding, she hit you twice.
She hit me twice. Well, actually more than once because she also hit me with a little bag more than once.
All right.
So I was like 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
And I asked, "What is your relationship with YWCA?" She got angry.
Okay.
And then something, and then she said something about a victim. Now I've been assaulted after YWCA as a business lawyer. She also mentioned a scar on my forehead. Well, no one knows what this scar is. And she then said something about a victim. Now I have been assaulted there. This was an assault there. By posterity, they would take out of the violently. And then assaulted me. I was then assaulted by another girl who punched me in the forehead, and she said, "Take that off."
That's an incident.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because
well, I'm talking about the incident that happened.
Okay, I know, but what I'm doing is I'm connecting it to the wife because she then said, when she then said to me something about a victim, well, the girl who hit me said something about a victim. that's why I'm bringing it together, because she mentioned something about her father, and as soon as I said, what is your relationship to YWCA? You don't like me. I have recorded them and put them on YouTube.
You what?
I recorded them and put them on YouTube.
Okay.
So as soon as I said, what is your relationship? And I've been going to council meetings, and I don't know. So I want her to read it. What is her relationship with YWCA?
I'm not saying that the assault was, that's irrelevant that you got assaulted.
I know that, but
You don't need to ask her that question, though.
the reason why I asked it is because I then turned my phone on, because I've already been assaulted by ladies within the YWCA, and when I was assaulted this second time, the staff didn't want to give me her name, even though she was assaulted me. I heard what her name was by hearing her tell about security, an employee behind me.
Yeah.
So, this keeps happening within the YWCA.
So what we're going to do right now, do you want to press charges for assault?
I do.
Okay. What needs to happen is, I need to take a written statement from you, we can write out a statement, and you're going to get charges. Okay? You got to get written charges before in the prosecutor's office?
Yeah, I've been there now because of I'm being assaulted within the Y.
Okay.
Within the shelter.
So we'll have her as a name suspect. Okay? There's bus video on them. That's your cause. If you want to come with me and write out a statement on that black cruiser, or you go that route, okay? Alright?
Anything? Did I go to anything or?
We have parties separated right now. Bus is gonna go back in service. So if we want a full video later, they got people on the bus going over.
Just second. Block coach. I have no gas.
11:03, so 33:20. Well, good. Well, I can't give you the information until I give you your information, but what you have to do is, once you get the report, her name will be on the report.
Okay, because then I have because when I requested the last report from the Marion Hubbard group,
You have your ID in you all?
the last report that I requested from the Marion Hubbard group, they rejected her name. Okay.
you ever filled out one of these before? Have you ever filled out a statement with us before?
Not with you.
Time, or the date is the 23rd at 7 hours. It is 8:53. Your name. You explained what happened, what you basically told me about the assault on the bus.
961 radio. Okay, the 911 check's okay out here. One patron did advise me somebody defecated in the elevator out here. It needs to be cleaned up. I'll still be out here a little longer.
Copy that, sir. 8:53.
Go ahead, sir. Alright, if you're still around, the suspect would like to see the deal without me. Still around. Hey, radio, I got a picture on that door when you're in. Go ahead. Robert Adam, 907-476, RA 907-476.
Go ahead.
Alright, Gina, Calabrese, RTA, still in it. There's no entered warrant, and then you got your call.
Where are we going?
What's up?
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Hmm.
I was going right up here, so I'll close my car out.
The reason why I mentioned the Y is because two other ladies who I talked to have also been assaulted within the Y.
Okay. Which shelter? Which is it? 30th and Payne?
22nd and Payne.
22nd and Payne?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And even though they've been assaulted, it's somehow been turned on the fact that, well, they started it.
Okay.
And then the Y has ladies within the shelter who just do favors for them.
Okay.
you going today?
The library,
Where at?
Cleveland Heights. I think I'm
What's that?
the only way that I know her face is from the Norma Harwin shelter. I don't know her anywhere else, so that's why it has to be. Because
Like I said, you can ask somebody. I mean, you can ask somebody, but they don't have to tell you who they are. You know.
I know that. I know that.
But she acted out because of it and assaulted you. That's not. I mean, that's still wrong. It's against the law.
Yeah.
But she also doesn't have to tell you who you are. Or
Who she is. I know. Oh, I know that. I know that.
Radio. 964. Good luck, 98. Got 900.
Can I have the video from the,
Like I said, yeah, I gotta do the report, and then you gotta do, I'll explain what to do.
not you, just this whole thing. Yeah.
What's that?
No, I'm just watching.
Maybe do a 6-7 GPA.
Where you at? Alright. I'm having the victim fill out a statement right now. The suspect doesn't feel like talking to me about the incident. She's been identified. So, yeah, maybe she still wants to talk to you. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright.
Well, she's talking to him a lot. I want to know who she is. I mean, everything about her.
What's up?
I said I want to know who she is. And I mean her name and...
You will get that in the report.
I know. There you go.
You all done?
Yeah.
Alright.
I shortened it.
You shortened it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
to COVID.
Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. She's got a mask on. She assaulted me and she can't get arrested?
Jails won't take her.
People are being arrested every day and put in jail.
Yes, I'm aware. A lot of them are for warrants.
But you also have, but you have my statement and have
He said he saw a little bit. Basically what needs to happen is I need to pull the video. I need to check the report. And then you go to the prosecutor.
Okay.
That's what
And now you know for sure where she lives?
I don't know where she lives.
Right, exactly. So when this goes to the prosecutor, no one really knows where she lives, or even if she has a home.
It still becomes a warrant in her system.
Okay. And if
And as soon as she gets ran again, then the warrant pops up. That's what happens. And then she goes to jail. Understand?
yeah.
It's a process. Hey, Julio, what's the report number?
6126. 6126.
Norma her.
Norma her.
Well, she's related to someone within the Y.
Okay, so she hit you how many times?
She hit me once on the left-hand side of my face, and I know you didn't ask me this, but she pulled my hair
Okay,
more than once.
so how many times?
About 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times?
Yeah.
Are you injured?
Just on the left-hand side of my face, and it's very warm.
Left side of face, it's warm.
Yeah.
My window don't work. She asked her, they both stay at the women's shelter. She asked her, what's her relationship to the women's shelter, allegedly. She gets very angry, hits her, slaps her, and pulls her hair.
But that's not what started it.
Yeah.
But that's not what started it. She just stood up.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she admitted that. Okay. I told her, verbal, that's not you can't defend yourself from somebody speaking.
Yeah. She basically said hi to her.
Right.
So she got angry.
Yeah, and she said she smacked him. So she's like, okay, now what?
That's what I said. I'm like, you can't do that. It's an assault.
She was ready to get arrested for assaulting her because she admits she assaulted her because she felt it.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. Why did you have somebody to bust it? I just wondered. What are you going to do on this?
I'm going to get a statement. I'm going to wait for the video. I'm going to back the video.
See, that's the thing.
I I can't take her to jail. They won't take her for assault. I need more than your statement, ma'am. That's what it is. Okay?
And I understand what you're saying, but it is so messed up.
I mean, I would ask your higher superiors, whatever you want. What do you want to do? Because currently, it's me and he. I don't even know what he is right now.
She's staying at the women's shelter now?
I don't know where she's sitting at right now. Where is she? She's going to the library in Cleveland.
Oh, that's fine. Well, I'm really close to... Oh.
You want to talk to my sergeant at all or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You want to talk to him or no?
Yeah.
You want to talk to him? Open the door.
None of them work?
No.
Wow, I did not know that. Hi, young lady.
So I'm close to the library now.
What he's going to do is he's going to take you to the University Circle bus there, and you'll catch the bus from there up to the library.
Okay.
That's good?
Yes. And then, can I say that besides me saying hi to her, she mentioned something about her father. She said my father. I don't know who her father is. I don't even date anybody.
She's just very defensive.
But she came up to me and was just watching me, just staring at me as I was talking to a lady who used to be a security guard.
She
there.
said that you came up to her, was staring at her and taking pictures of her.
No, I didn't pull out my tablet until way after when the cop came and they were talking outside. I thought I want to get a close-up of her face, so I took out my tablet. But no, when she stood up, I was talking to the security guard who used to work there. She was sitting on my right-hand side. She stood up, the girl here, and was hanging onto the grips that are from the ceiling. And I said hi, because she looks like someone.
Excuse me, was that caused from her striking you?
No, this was caused because I was assaulted at the Norma Women's Shelter. And so
You have nothing from her, right?
no,
You want a Band-Aid?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, hon.
Well, here, let me just finish though, because I'm sorry.
That's right.
Because then when she goes, "Are you afraid of me?" And I said, "What?" She then slapped me on the left-hand side of my face. And what the hell? And the girl who used to be a security guard there, she goes, "I'm out of my jurisdiction." She goes, "Or I would definitely do something." And then she then stepped away, and I'm like, "What the hell?" I was looking for my phone to call, and then she got up again, and she pulled my hair. Now, she pulled my hair more than once now. She just kept coming at me. And then at one point, she even swung her book bag at me. Now, when he then stepped out, she then said something about I don't hear you saying that you're a victim. Now, at the Norma Her Women's Shelter, after I was assaulted by Autumn Prosperity, a woman then came up to me and punched me in the forehead because she goes, "Take this off." And I said, "No, I want to keep it covered." Her name is Marion Hubbard. She came up to me while I was talking to a woman named Lou. And I said, "No, I want to keep it covered." She then punched me in the forehead. And she even came from behind me. And this is on camera. You can see it on camera. The staff didn't do anything. She then came from behind me and she hit my head against the wall right by the payphone. And then she swung my head into the right-hand side of that wall also. She then said, "I don't hear you saying that you're a victim." Now, on that night, that girl said, "You just think you're a victim." And then, so Lou has also been assaulted. It just seems like there's just, the Norma Her Women's Shelter, the YWCA, as soon as I then asked her, "What you've said to me so far, what is your relationship to YWCA?" She then got even angrier. Now, when she then, at one point, she wanted to get out of the back of the bus, and I told him, the bus driver, I said, "Close the back door." I said, "She wants to get off the bus." He did not open the door for her. She then started asking, "Is she your boss? Is she your boss?" She then came at me again. And that's when I took out my tablet. I did not record her until way near the end. And then my tablet, the tablet fell. But no, I did not. I didn't threaten her in any way. I said hi to her.
Are you going to be available to go to court for this?
I sure will,
Okay.
yes.
So he's going to make sure you get all the information for that.
Okay.
And he's going to tell you how to get to the prosecutor's office to
I
file
know how
charges
to get to the
downtown.
It's already been 3 times now.
So you need to go for this
Mhm.
so that we'll be able to be documented in court.
Okay.
And then they can either get her the help she needs or she's going to get locked up.
Okay. Now, how do I obtain the video from the bus?
Well, you'll have to if you do get a lawyer.
Which no one's going to represent me now.
Well, you can always do a public records request at our main office.
Okay.
We're on 1240 West 6th Street. You have to go there and do a public records request for this. He's going to give you a card with a report number on it.
Okay.
So you'll have the report number. It's already going to be given to the prosecutor.
Okay.
Once you go to the prosecutor and you file charges for this, they're going to request a copy of the video already.
Okay.
So that'll be furnished to the prosecutor. If you want a copy for yourself, you have to do a public records request.
Okay. And then for that, I have to go in person. West 6th Street. Okay. What's the other?
1240 West 6th Street.
And what's their?
St. Clair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in between St. Clair and Lakeside.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, take care of yourself, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
All right, we're gonna go to. Does it go to UC? Picks up at UC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now they just let her walk away. Didn't he just tell you that she could be arrested? Didn't he just tell you that she could be arrested for this?
You hit the yellow button by the odometer that would normally change before you regular odometer.
question though, before you get out of the car.
Huh?
Didn't the sergeant just tell you that she could be arrested for this? And you asked, well, do we have the manpower? And there's 3 of you. So she wasn't being overpowering in any way. She was just standing there. So why wasn't she arrested?
But the issue is we still don't have video of the incident, and I'm still going off.
So what? You will be getting video of the incident, and then you could release her. I mean, I'm not a moron. So why wasn't she arrested?
I'm helping you out by giving you a ride.
No. No, listen. Why wasn't she arrested? That's my question. Because he just said to you that she could be arrested for this. It's assault.
But
You asked,
getting a summons.
a summons, but you just released her. She just walked away from 2 police officers. So why wasn't she arrested?
Because you're low on. You're really confused right now. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, it's top up right. I didn't say it was left. All right. Alright, that's clear. Alright, bye.
Okay, so why wasn't she arrested?
Give me 1 second. ADT radio gets started out. Right. 221713. 221713. There's multiple reasons.
Because first it was just COVID, but then the sergeant told you.
There's COVID, okay? Once you arrest somebody, sometimes they go to the jail and then they get denied at the jail because of COVID restrictions, okay?
But he just said that she could be arrested. You asked, do we have all the manpower?
Arrested, but we are low on manpower to transport her to the jail. That guy's a canine officer.
Okay, and what about the sergeant and you?
I'm taking you to where you need to go.
I would have, if you would have put her in this car, I would have gotten off and gotten the bus right there.
Too late now, okay?
Okay, well, what about the sergeant?
I'm trying to help you out where you need to go.
Okay, that's fine, but what about the sergeant?
The sergeant that's not delegated to his duties.
Even though someone was assaulted?
I'm trying to explain to you how the process works. COVID has basically ruined our job.
No, you can't use that though, because he just said that she could be arrested because
She
it was
could be
assault.
arrested, but what would have happened was you would have took her all the way down to jail. She would have got denied at jail, and then she would have went to the hospital.
Okay, then she would be at the hospital.
Then she'd be at the hospital, and then she's still not going to jail.
Well, but see, it just doesn't make sense because she wouldn't be denied at the jail because this is assault. The sergeant just confirmed that.
So that's just one. That's one
No,
issue right there.
This
Okay?
doesn't make sense at all.
Okay, that's one issue.
You're talking to someone who's A plus in financial accounting if you want to verify that. So I'm not a moron. I'm far from a moron. And what you're saying to me right now doesn't make sense.
I'm taking you where you need to go.
Okay, go ahead. But you just let someone go who assaulted me.
I don't have proof right now.
It doesn't matter whether you have proof.
It's he said, she said.
No, there's not. Because whenever anyone assaults another person, the person who assaulted, the suspect, they are then arrested at that point, period. The proof is then viewed. When the proof is viewed, that's when the actual charges are put onto the person.
There's multiple factors. So not only is the COVID factor the issue, then there's the issue that she felt intimidated, aka she's basically feeling threatened and she's sticking up for herself. Am I supposed to believe what she says? No. Am I supposed to believe what you said that you got assaulted? No. That's why you have to.
That's why you arrest her, because she's the suspect. I'm the victim. You then view the proof.
Okay.
And then that's when everything is then put into place that, oh yeah, this is exactly what happened. I was assaulted, and then she's held in jail until the court date.
If I had
My last name is Calabrese too. I mean, everyone in my family is shaking hands with one scumbag after another, so I know how it works.
If I had more proof, you have no physical marks on your face whatsoever. It's basically me walking down the street and saying, hey, that guy assaulted me.
Okay, but I'm.
That's what's basically what's going on. I, as a police officer, can't just take your word for that.
Sure you can. Sure you can.
I can, but is it the right thing to do?
Oh my God. So I'm telling you that she assaulted me. I said there is video proof on a bus.
There's video proof. I don't have the access to the video proof on the bus right now.
It doesn't matter. You will have access to it.
I will.
And so during that time, she will be held within jail, and then you view the evidence, and then that's when you write an official report of even what you now viewed from the video, on top of what my statement is. Kind of sucks when you have someone who has some brains.
I just let you know how it works, though.
No.
Yeah. If you feel like I'm doing the wrong thing and helping you out,
No. You are doing the wrong thing because she wasn't arrested. It's nice of you that you're driving me, you're giving me a ride, but you're doing the wrong thing because it was more important for you to arrest her right by the bus stop where I could then have gone on and caught the next 11. That is the way it should have, because a person who assaulted someone was just let go after we drove away.
I already explained to you.
Yeah, and it doesn't make sense.
Well, I need video.
Which no problem. She's then held in jail until and then you view the video.
Actually, only a 24-hour hold. It's actually less than a 24-hour hold.
It should be at least a 24-hour hold.
It's actually sometimes less. That's how the COVID rule works.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's how it works.
No. Especially in jail. Especially in jail. And how do I know that? Because the women in Norma Heard talk about it because they've been in jail.
Felonies are 72-hour, minor misdemeanors are 24. That's how the world works.
Okay, so she would have been held for 24 hours as you then pull the video and look at it.
Yes. If I had more proof to go on to say, hey, that crime actually occurred with the video showing that she assaulted you. Now, the way that
but the bus driver himself.
She's accusations out now that she felt threatened, and that's why she assaulted you.
Okay, and then the video would prove differently. That's number one.
I don't have the video.
But you will as you're holding her.
At one point. Yeah.
Okay. Now, secondly, you
right
then
now,
asked.
It is right now a cross complaint.
Okay.
Versus
no.
Is what it is.
Nope. And then you asked the bus driver if he
said he saw a little bit.
He saw a little bit. There you go.
Did he explain what a little bit was?
Did you ask him?
I was talking to you.
Okay, but shouldn't you have asked him before he left? Because I was going to be there. I'm here right now. Shouldn't you have asked him before he left? Shouldn't you have gotten his statement, yes or no?
I am going to get a statement from him later.
But why didn't you get one right then and there when she was then in your hands and you at one point you could have arrested her?
To work. You see 2 other people on the bus. I can't just hold up a bus all day long.
It wasn't going to be all day long. You were just going to get a statement.
It comes down to manpower. Okay, I need 3 more people to help me out on scene instead of a canine officer.
But the sergeant was there.
Sergeant showed up 30 minutes later.
Yeah, why did it take so long?
Because we're short.
Okay. All right. So far you should have gotten her. You should have gotten.
I have her information.
Okay, but
she's gonna be attached to the report.
Okay, but you should have gotten the male bus driver's statement also before he left, because that would have confirmed that yes, you need to arrest her, because that's more important as to whether or not you should allow someone to walk away who just assaulted someone. That's more important.
Do you have any other questions for me?
There was one woman on that bus who was recording the fact that she was held back, so she was not going to get into trouble with her boss.
Do you have any other questions for me?
No, because you don't want to answer them.
No, I need to do the rest of the investigation work for this report.
Well, you had the investigation right in front of you, and you let it go.
I don't have access to the computer. I don't have access. Like
you let the driver go. You let the driver go, and you let her go. Yeah. Yep.
Okay? I'm also do that. This will be available within 5 businesses. Please contact public records to report. Call this number, they transfer you to public records. Okay? What's going to happen is, like I told you before, I'm going to do reports. I'm going to download the video. I'm going to take it from the audio. What's happening? Okay? Tomorrow, I go to the prosecutor. I explain to the prosecutor what I had in charge to accuse or not. It's issue. Okay? What? How do I not do it?
How do you find the one
Do that. There's a system along with it. I know you call it what? The last listed address. Yes. The last I did. It doesn't matter if it goes into the system. I told her she's aware that she is going to get a report. She is going to get a warrant. Based on what she told me, she is going to get a warrant.
She told you that she's a threat because I was standing on the bus. And I always have something in mind.
I'm taking your word for that. Okay? Now she's saying that she felt threatened.
Oh, I don't mind if she said that at all because she's on the bus.
You were the cause. You were the cause of my
It was recorded on the bus. How do you think this is a fact? I was assaulted and I want to put in the weapon. It's not a fact.
It's called a call.
It's reality.
She said, okay?
I think it's a federal one.
I'll go for it.
Oh, it's a federal one? So if it's not right, then what happens? I mean, she pulled my hair and cut me in the face.
Straight.
So if it's not right, then
Just make it, it's just slap my face.
well,
What?
if it put in sin later, yeah, so she attacked me for nothing. She pulled my hair. She wanted to look like that for no reason. However, I'm not bleeding, so it's okay.
Nothing's okay about it.
They would do it.
Yes and no. It's different. Right, yes. It's no. Now, if I am a public official, okay, the government is going to take my word saying, hey, this guy got assaulted. Okay?
You guys do lie.
I'm not saying every cop is good or bad cop. Okay? You're saying that now. I thought I've been so fair to you.
You've been doing it. Hear me.
Yeah.
I'm saying it wasn't right because
Here's where you're getting to. Okay? As soon as there was a contemplate of threatening assault, if he said she could answer any further evidence, okay, if it didn't, that's regardless. Look at the video, you're going to see me say hi, okay? And then she just goes up and slaps you. Okay, assault takes place. No threatening happens, okay? But, like I said, as soon as the threatening aspect, no matter how nice or how kind you were to her, you said she told me, and so I have video proof that she did that. Now I will go second thing, okay? Over to your face. You're not bleeding. You're upset. You're calm. Okay? No marks on your
I
face.
mean, you're not doing anything.
Do you have any other questions?